I think this is the first conversation I've had where someone was like, I went to like a white people party and the food was awesome. Like, it's always just like, how come you guys don't season your stuff? This is the first time I've heard someone just like, I like that they put everything in a pan. Like,
that's how you know that I'm third generation Mexican. Because if I was first generation Mexican, I'd be slapping somebody in there.
oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Little dancer. That's what I'm talking about, dude. The denim jacket.
What's up?
Ay, que guapo. It's like my nana would say, you know, like, que guapo.
What is up? Welcome back to Puro Podcast. Ricky's not here today. He's having a butt plug surgically removed from his ankle.
They had to like really get it in there.
They had to, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I took him to the hospital.
Is he okay?
I was like, dude, you need to take care of this right away because you're not sitting anywhere near my chairs.
Yeah, you know it's serious when a Mexican goes to the hospital.
Oh,
Yeah.
seriously,
Yeah.
we never go.
No, we never go. It must have been a real tragic butt plug accident.
I think I've had health insurance for the past like 5 years. Never
Dude,
gone.
I'm so glad you said that. Like, I've had health insurance for the longest and I never go. Like, I haven't been to the doctor maybe like 15 years, something crazy like that.
That is pretty crazy.
No, it's dangerous. It's irresponsible is what it is. I'll start feeling crazy and go, this is probably fine. You know, like I remember
This is fine.
dude, I was getting Thai food the other day and like I just started feeling lightheaded and I looked out the window and I was like, I hope this feeling goes away. And then my pad Thai came and it was cool. Like,
No, I felt better.
yeah, I legit felt like I was gonna faint and I was like holding the table like and then like I just felt better after
I
a
was like,
little bit.
I'm just hungry.
And I didn't think to go to the doctor after that. I didn't. Yeah, I was just hungry. Exactly. I was like, my blood sugar was probably low. That's probably it. Like, I'm good.
I'm just hungry. Well, coming in for Ricky tonight is Alexx Durazzo.
What's
Dude.
good?
Thanks for
Yeah.
stepping in.
Do I clap for myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, of course, dude. No problem. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. It was a little bit of a long drive out. Like, I hear Paramount and I go, that's probably close. I live in the Inland Empire. I was just like, I just say yes to stuff, dude. I should check like my maps more. It was like a 2-hour drive. It was
Oh my
crazy.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah, you said Paramount. I was like, brother, you could have
Yeah.
said Denmark, and I'd be like, hell, I'll pull up.
I'll be there.
I'll be there. That's the comic's life, bro. Like, you
Yeah.
just say yes to shit. You don't
Yeah.
even check. Like,
Well, dude, the same thing happened with me with Costa Mesa.
Yeah?
There's a show out in Costa Mesa and we're filming out there and I was like, dude, the stage looks cool. I'm there.
Yeah.
And I looked up the GPS and it was like an hour and I was just like, damn it.
no, this comedy stuff is crazy because you really like you love the game. You just start driving. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
just like you don't even ask questions. Like, I'll be there. What's the pay? Zero money? Absolutely, I would love to.
We're at this point we're in the red. We're in the red, but it's cool.
No, bro, I'm going on a trip to Portland in March, and like my family, they're very supportive. My family, they come out a lot. They're really cool, but they're always asking stuff like, you know, like, oh, like how much money are you making? And I just like, I usually just lie. Like, I usually just like, would you believe $100? Like, ain't no one ever gotten paid $100 doing comedy. That's crazy.
That's so funny, dude. I was talking to Viet, you know Viet.
Yeah, I
Nguyen?
love Viet.
He we're talking on a podcast and he tells me, he's like, isn't it crazy how some like people that like non-comics, all you regular people, you normal people,
Yeah.
he thinks that he's like that comics just go up there and just make up everything on the spot,
Yeah.
right? And he tells me that. I was like, yeah, oh yeah, my family thinks that all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh man, you did a good job." I'm like, "Yeah, I did for the first time being up there saying what I said. Yeah, dude, I did great."
I think that's so funny. I've been doing the same set for like 4 years. So everyone's like, yeah, we've heard that one. Even my family is like, dude, you gotta get new material. Like,
Yeah.
even my family's mad about it at this point. Like, they're upset.
Hey, but they still keep coming. That's cool, dude.
You know what? As a comic, that feels like a superpower. I have a very supportive family. Like, they come out a lot.
Dude, that's
and like,
awesome.
yeah, it is. I mean, shout out my family if they listen to this. I hope you don't, because I'm probably gonna say some out of pocket stuff. But like, if my family's listening, like, I love you, I appreciate you. Yeah, I have a very supportive family, surprisingly.
You guys throw some really, you and Greg throw
Yeah.
some awesome shows.
Dude, I appreciate it. You did our Chatterbox show.
Yeah,
when
dude,
we did the Christmas show.
Man, I'm telling you, I still think about that night before I go to. If I have a bad set, dude, remember your basement dwellers at the Chatterbox like 5 years ago?
Oh,
dude,
hell yeah.
You honestly, the crowd was so cool,
dude,
and the energy in that room was just amazing. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's so funny because we do get that compliment a lot that we put on great shows, and like, I never know how to accept the compliment because all I know is like I just know really cool people. Like that's it. I just know people that like to have fun. I don't feel like I did anything, you know. But yeah, it comes with like just hard work. You know what I mean? Just hard work and just putting on a good show. You know what I mean? I was actually like I was a theater kid. In college and in high school, and so like when I think about putting on a show, like I think about like like when you're in theater. Do you ever do theater?
A little bit at church.
See, we could just sense each other. I could sniff it out. Like, this motherfucker's done theater. I can smell it on him, you know. But
I did it early high school. I was in band and I did some plays and stuff.
Okay.
And then church, I was really into church.
Really? I mean, same. I grew up Catholic, so I'm right there with you. Yeah, I was. But with theater, like the thing is, like you're taught to think about what the audience is experiencing from beginning to end. At least like where I did theater, you know. And so like you think about like the house setting and like how you dress the house when you walk in. You think about what music's like playing and what the audience is hearing and stuff like that before they even see the play.
Right.
You're trying to immerse them in this world. And so like that's the approach I take to producing comedy is just like, you know, like what's the atmosphere like where we're putting the show on? I want to find somewhere cool. I want to find somewhere intimate. I want to find somewhere where it just fits the vibe of like who we're inviting out to the shows, you know?
Right.
And then usually Greg and I book a band too. And the band,
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and the band's playing when the audience walks in. That's like what's important to me because it reminds me of those theater days where you had the house music going, so it already feels like, you know, like, oh, we're stepping into pirate land. We're listening to like pirate music, you know? I just want like a cool like Latino band playing like before like as the audience walks in, they're like, oh, I'm stepping into something cool. You know, I'm stepping into something special. But it's like those approaches that I really think like set our show apart, you know, that make it like more fun. And that's why people come out and have a good time. But
yeah, because you're not just setting up a speaker and a microphone and a couple of chairs and saying, all right, we're going to do some comedy.
Yeah,
dude.
Here we go. Yeah. Like, I mean,
there's some thought that you guys put into it.
And again, like, I know I already said it, but it is just a testament to like, I think it's just so much like, I just know a lot of really great people, you know, like bands like Soul Kissed, Glass Kiss Magenta, The Gimps, Sonar, all bands that have done our show. Like they've lent their talents to our show. Like, great guys, you know what I mean? I can't say enough great things about them. Like it's about like community. You know what I mean? I've always just been kind of about community building, and that's like a show is that in essence. It's just like how many people can I bring into this, dude?
Yeah.
Like one time I had a girl vending like yarn stuff. Like she had like yarn goods, and she was like, can I just sell these at the show? I was like, yeah, I don't care. Let's do it. Like I don't know how that's gonna work, but we can try, you know, like and it was cool. It was cool stuff that she made. She was making me little koozies for your lighter, you know. Yeah, it was cool. It was a good time. It got a little chaotic. You know, Tox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tox like would come to we were doing backyard shows and Tox would come sell barbecue like at the show.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
dude.
and that fool made so much money. I was like, I probably should have charged him like something to set up. Like I was like, I got there and I was like, $12 for a sandwich, fool, really? Like, okay. Like, and that fool sold out. I was like doing the math on how much money Tox made up. I was like, this is my house, fool. Like and I didn't charge him anything to be there. I was like, should I have it? Like, nah, it's all good. It's all over the game. The food was incredible. If you guys haven't tried, was it like Blind Smoke Barbecue?
Blind Smoke Barbecue.
And if you see him set up, brother, he gets down.
Yeah.
For a guy who can't see, he makes some great barbecue. It's insane.
Dude, it's been, I think like over a year now. We did Ricky's podcast in the empty room over there, and he brought us jalapeno poppers.
Get out of here!
Yeah, dude,
that's a class act. That's a good dude. Tox is a great guy.
We actually want him to do like some hot ass wings and kind of like do that on the podcast.
Oh, dude, that'd be tight.
Tox, we're still in for that.
I'm a big boy. I'll eat the wings, bro.
That's
like
right.
if you're telling me there's a podcast where I get to eat, bro, I'm there. You know,
we got to do something where it's like a wing competition, dude. I will pick up the cost for the wings, for your labor, and you coming down here and doing like a a wing off.
A wing, dude. I will out eat any. Like you can find the biggest comic you got. I'm gonna out eat him with wings, dude. Just like although I'm like, what people hate about me is they can tell I'm privileged by the way I eat wings. You know, I grew up in Glendora. You know, I come from a pretty like middle class family. I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but like people can usually tell by the way I eat wings because I just leave a whole bunch of meat on that boy,
dude.
You know, like people get mad. People get upset when they eat wings with me. You know, like what do you mean you're not sucking the bone? It's just like, bro, there's more wings. Like I'll be okay. Like I don't have to get it. Like like it's so funny because like my family grew up in La Puente. You know what I mean? Like they kind of like came out of the hood. You know, but like my mom watches me eat wings, she gets mad. She's just like, you don't know when you're gonna get wings again.
How many can you put down,
dude? Okay. All jokes aside, like I could, dude. I feel like I could put down like 50 light work.
No way.
Oh, dude, easy.
50.
I could do 50 light work.
50.
That's like I should be embarrassed to admit that, but like I should be embarrassed by how confidently I'm saying like, dude, 50 no problem.
Dude. That's
I'll put it on. I'll put 50, it on. We can do it on camera, bro. I will crush 50 wings.
No time limit. Just you.
I'm just down here overnight crying like I don't want to eat them anymore.
I'm just like on the speaker, dude. You said 50.
You said
man.
50.
You said 50, man.
I'm at like 12.
I think I on a good day probably 15 maybe.
You only fit really?
I think. But granted, the last time that I tried to, do that many, I was having some beers too. So I think that bloated me a little bit.
That's the trick. Yeah, you had me crushing too many beers. You gotta like take it easy on the beers. Like you do fill up on beer. Yeah. That's the trick. But no, dude, I've put down 20 light work like easy, no problem.
Have you been to Hooters before?
Yeah, dude. So my family had Dodger season tickets like back in the day when they were terrible. Back in like the McCourt era. Dude, people don't believe me. When my family got season tickets for the first time, this must have been like 2004, 2005. Dude, season tickets were buy one, get one free.
Whoa.
Can you believe? There's like now it's like that's like unfathomable. You know what I mean?
How long ago was that?
Like 2004, 2005. So that was like 20 years ago now. Over 20 years ago now. Right. But like, yeah. Season tickets were buy one get one free. Like that's like how bad they were trying to. Like that's how bad the Dodgers were. Mm-hmm. I had no idea. I just really like Paula Duca. But so what they used to do is if the Dodgers, I think it was that the Dodgers scored 10 runs, you could go to Hooters and they'd give you 10 wings per ticket. And so my Theo and me would go and we would just have like I think I want to say season tickets like they had because they went in with their friends. So I think my family got like 4, and then like 4 of my uncle's buddies got 4. Mm-hmm. And I want to say like we would go there and order like 80 wings.
Whoa.
And then put that away, just like my uncle, me, and my brothers, and like a couple other people. We just go and just crush wings. And like, I know guys are usually like gawking. I was trying not to. I was like, dude, I was like maybe like.
I'm hungry.
I was like
I'm eating, dude.
I was trying not to look at the boobies, I was all embarrassed. I was a good Catholic kid. I was trying to be good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, I can't look at her butt right now.
Dude,
like,
they're good because they have like this crust on them. Like they put like this like batter on them.
Are they still like, good? When was the last time you went to a Hooters?
I want to say like 2 years ago.
Like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
So pretty recently.
Yeah.
They got a good crisp with them though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super good. Because you can get them like naked.
Okay.
Like, you can have naked wings, which is just the classic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But they also have their Hooter like branded wings, and it's a pear tit. No, it's it's breaded. Yeah. They're like breaded. It's like, oh, these taste like
bomb.
Tastes like silicone. No, they're like breaded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That sounds good.
But dude, the reason why I bring up Hooters is because they have the popcorn shrimp there. No, buffalo shrimp.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's what they're called. Buffalo shrimp. You talk about you can throw down some buffalo shrimp. I can, dude.
That's what you crush 50 buffalo shrimps?
I could do maybe 70. Maybe. Cuz they're dude, I'm telling you, they're battered. Like I'm salivating right now.
We have to go to Hooters after this
because they're battered in the same batter as
like the wing batter.
The wing,
yeah. But
they're just it's shrimp and it's buffalo. Like they're tossed in the buffalo sauce.
Yeah. The new one, the new Hooters is Ojos Locos, right? Have you tried that out yet? I haven't gotten a chance yet. I haven't I just see like the TikToks and stuff, like it's like I think it's just like big butts, right? It's like girls that wear the little shorts and like it's it's a new generation out there. You know what I mean? The titties just aren't appreciated like they used to be. You know what I mean?
My girlfriend, her uncle, like
Goes to Ojo
mentioned,
Locos.
yeah, mentioned that like
That's
out
not what you want.
loud to me, and she was like, "Hell no, you're going to Ojos Locos. I'm gonna smack you upside the head."
That's
and you're
crazy
gonna,
deal behavior. That's
right?
that's such crazy deal
Right. I'm
behavior.
gonna
Just
take
like,
you.
let's go to Ojos Locos. That's who that restaurant's for. It's just your gross
Yeah.
deal. Like your gross deal. That's who Ojos Locos is for.
There's one in Downey.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's not too far from here. Actually.
I kind of like.
Have
I
you
kinda,
been?
No, I'd check it out. You know what
Yeah?
I mean? Like if the food's good, you know, like
So the concept is like big booties.
I don't know if that's like on purpose or if Latina girls just got big booties. I think it's just like it's like Mexican themed, you know. It's in like Ojos Locos, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
I think they hire Latino women, then their booties do the rest, you know.
You know what? There's not that many restaurants like that anymore.
Yeah, the breastraurant is what they used to call them.
That I'd never heard that before.
Really? Yeah, no,
Restaurant?
the breastraurant. Yeah, it's a dying breed, man.
Yeah. So do you remember a place called Tilted Kilt?
Dude, yeah.
Yeah?
There was one in I want to say Laverne.
Laverne?
Yeah, like
Okay.
right when I turned 21, yeah, Tilted Kill. I would go there and just like not talk to girls. Just go be there really awkwardly, and again, just like when I was a kid, just like I don't want to look at you, I want to look at you. What's going on?
So back in the day, I used to be a manager, right?
Okay.
And one of my
Of Tilted Kill?
no,
okay.
at a different restaurant.
Okay.
And one of my servers, she I think she must have like maybe getting like 18, 19 years. She wasn't old enough to like serve beer, but she was like a food server
Okay.
at our restaurant, right? And one day she comes to our office to pick up her check in like a big long brown trench coat. And I'm just like, Kelsey, aren't you like it's like August. Like what are you what are you doing? And then she's sitting on the couch, right? She's sitting on the couch waiting for me. I'm like going through like the paperwork to grab her check for her. I'm like, okay, here you go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey, do you want some water or
Yeah,
something?
what's good?
Like,
She's
what's wrong with
profusely
you?"
sweating like
And she goes like that, and she's in her Tilted Kilt outfit. And I'm
oh
just
shit.
like, you got to stop that right now. I'm like looking around, and I'm like, no, stop. Okay, get out of here, go. And I literally, here's your check, sign for it.
Yeah.
Get out of my office.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that it was just
The flash is like,
I
oh,
was
yeah.
like, no, don't,
Yeah, don't flash me.
don't-
This is
don't do that.
But yeah.
No.
Oh man, that always makes like it was cool. Like
Aw.
going, yeah, well, like no, because like going to those restaurants when you're like in your early 20s was like fun. You know what I mean? From like maybe like like 19 to like maybe like 24, 25
Yeah.
was fun. Dude, I'm in my 30s now. I just get sad, dude. These girls just look so young. It's just like, bro, like get me out of here. I shouldn't be here, dude.
me
Like,
outta here.
Get me out of here. I just like it sounds like it's gonna be fun that it never is. It's like
I wonder what happened to those places, dude.
I want like
what happened.
I want to do like a restaurant where I don't have to feel uncomfortable and everyone's like a little bit older. Like I
Okay.
can see like everyone like like they wear like the short tops, but everyone's got stretch marks and a little bit of a panza.
Ooh, okay.
I think that's a good idea. You know what I
That's-
mean?
yeah,
like
that's-
like like older Latina, we can call it like
Okay.
I don't know what we would call it, but like yeah, just like everyone's a little bit old. So I don't want to feel creepy, bro.
How do you
Like,
say cougar in Spanish? Do you know Spanish?
un poquito sí, but I don't know cougar.
El cougars.
El cougars, yeah. I don't know.
Cougars and boogers.
Do they have cougars in Mexico? Do they have a word for it? They're just like we've never seen one before.
I don't know.
They have to, right?
Or it's just normal for them.
It is just
maybe.
normal. Is your family from Mexico?
Mine, no. We're from East LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm third generation Mexican.
Oh, got it.
So
Okay.
we've been here since like
So like
for
you
a
guys,
long time.
you like enough time to have beef with the Dodgers, like they fucking like displaced
Yeah.
you guys.
no. Yeah,
just-
yeah.
I don't know if we can joke about that. Probably not.
Yeah, we can. No, I was explaining to somebody about like Pachuco culture.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
Chicano culture.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, yeah, I kind of, like, back in the day before I met my girlfriend, she tells me about, like, Mexico and all
Yeah,
the thing. I didn't even know the whole Chavez Ravine, like,
Yeah.
whole thing, right? So I was explaining to him that I identify more with being Chicano than I do Mexican
That makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
because I don't know anything about like Mexican culture. I do know like Chicano culture, and me and my girlfriend, she's first generation. I'm
Okay.
third. We're both Mexican, but
Mhm.
we're completely different Mexicans.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. Even from like I'm second generation,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean? So just like even our experiences just from like that one generation gap is like way different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah, she makes her enchiladas like flat, right?
Yeah.
With just me. We make a casserole kind of enchilada thing. Like everything's a casserole. You think
Yeah.
about, dude, everything we make in a casserole. I
Yeah.
remember this one time I went to my friend's his Thanksgiving. He's white. He's a white dude.
Okay.
And dude, everything was a casserole. Everything. It was like
Everything was in like a nice little dish.
Yeah, I was just like, this is awesome. You know what? I'm not even mad. This is genius. Like putting stuff in a pan and just throwing it
put
in the
oven, dude. It's so easy.
Come
it's
on,
so
dude.
easy, bro.
We gotta conquer other places. We don't have time to be rolling stuff.
Yeah. Put it in the oven. We're good.
Yeah, dude. So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Those were good.
I don't think
enchiladas,
I think this is the first conversation I've had where someone was like, I went to like a white people party and the food was awesome. Like it's always just like, how come you guys don't season your stuff? This is the first time I've heard someone just like, I like that they put everything in a pan. Like
that's how you know that I'm third generation Mexican. Because if I was first generation Mexican, I'd be slapping somebody. In there.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Nah, I like white people food. White people food's cool. Like I know. I used to date this girl. She was half white, half Guatemalan. She was a great girl, but she would make like this buffalo dip in the oven where she would just put like chicken and then buffalo sauce all over and like cheese and stuff.
Yeah.
And she just popped that boy in the. I thought she was a god. Like I would be like, hey, make that buffalo dip again, girl. What's up? Like
Buffalo dip.
Yeah, dude. I would bring home flowers just to get the buffalo dip, bro. I was a good boyfriend because like she just made that buffalo dip. It was incredible.
Oh man,
dude. Yeah, white people get down. People don't like to give them credit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
rightfully so. But like
they do.
They get down.
I'm not a big. I think you know what it is because I'm not a big salt person. Like
Really?
I'm not. Like
Oh, so that's why you like their food. That makes so much sense. Like
flavor.
I like my stuff a little bland.
Yeah.
Like
Not bland, but just I've never been
the big on sodium.
No,
Bro, I used to
No.
get a little bit like that and like lick it as a
Really?
kid. Yeah, I was a wild boy. I used to like cut little pieces of butter off from the fridge and eat it. Like,
you know what it probably is? It's probably because we grew up in the generation of like sniffing, like snorting Lucas.
Yeah, I remember that. Did you ever do that? Did you ever do the
yeah.
line of the Luke? Really?
Yeah, pretending it was like drugs
Yeah.
at like 8 years old.
Just doing a little bump of Lucas. You did it?
Yeah.
What did that do to you?
It burned my
Just
nose.
fried your brain.
I think
probably.
it fried my brain, and it probably burned like my
Sinuses or
sinuses and taste buds. I think maybe that's why I can't.
that's why you
taste
don't
any-
like salt. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. No, I was never cool enough. No one ever asked me to snort the Lucas. I
Just-
wasn't cool enough.
No,
I was like on the outside wishing someone would.
you ever get the lead pencil and like
Oh, act like you're shooting up? Oh, dude, all the time. It's like, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, dude.
there's this dude on YouTube that he does shorts and he does like all he makes all these like things that like kids used to do in the 90s. So
Yeah.
he used to, hey, you guys remember this? He used to make like you remember bean shooters?
No.
You ever have a bean shooter?
I didn't have a bean
So
shooter.
what you do is you get you can get like a 16-ounce bottle,
Okay.
right? And you cut the top, right? So that way it's like the cone and then the bottle top,
Yeah.
right? With no cap. And you put a balloon. You get a balloon and you
Okay.
put it over
Uh-huh.
the cap,
Okay.
right? So it's the cone shape and then the circle, the opening of the bottle, and then the balloon. And you
Okay.
put a rubber band around it so that way it doesn't move.
Right.
And you put a bean inside and you use it like
Like it just fires a bean.
and it fires a bean. It's
That's
a bean
crazy.
shooter.
Let's get a slingshot. I don't know at that point. Just like,
No, this is a poor boy.
poor boy slingshot.
Poor boy
Like,
slingshot.
bean shooter.
Yeah, and I remember one time, the first time I made one, these kids in our neighborhood we're making, we're like manufacturing them. Like
bean shooters? You guys were selling bean
we
shooters?
made a whole bunch, and I was trying to like sell it to the kid, and he was like, "Oh yeah, it works." And I was like, yeah, check this out. And a car passes by, dude, and I fire it, and it hits the window of the car.
Was it strong enough to crack that window?
No, it
Okay,
didn't
okay.
crack. Thank God. It's a bean.
Yeah.
And the car like stopped. I remember the car stops, and this mad lady at his house. She was like, "What the?"
Yeah.
She was all over my ass, and I was like, "Dude, I just denied it."
Yeah. I didn't do that. Like, what are you talking about? Like, she watched you do it. Like,
exactly. I was trying to gaslight her.
It's like, what are you talking about? No bean hit your car.
What are you talking about? Are you trying to? You making a racial thing?
Yeah. Oh, I shoot beans. Oh, I'm a bean shooter. Oh, I shoot beans. Oh, yeah, the brown guy's shooting beans. That makes sense. Yeah.
Exactly.
Racist ass lady. That was in the 90s, though. You could be racist. No one cared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I miss it.
Maybe like a little bit. You know, like I like doing like, I shouldn't say this on camera. I like doing Asian accent. I like a good Asian accent. You know what I mean? They're just fun. It's like I don't mean no harm. It's just fun to do them. I'm not gonna do it. I stopped. I was like, I'm like that's like my drug though. Is like doing Asian accent. It's just like,
Are you serious?
Yeah, I love doing it. It's so fun, dude. I would never do it again though. I'm an ally, but like it is really fun talking like an Asian guy.
I remember I think it was like my first year in comedy, and I never did this on stage. I think there was just like not like a writer's room per se. It was like a group of like we're all young, very, very young comics, probably within our first year. And there was a stage, and it was just like 4 of us, and we were just running jokes between each other.
Okay.
And it was the dumbest, the lowest hanging fruit, like Asian Tesla joke. And I went up there and I told him, I was like, "This is my impression of a Tesla."
Okay.
And I did like the voice,
oh
and
no,
the eyes.
Oh no, you did the eyes. You can't do the eyes, bro. The eyes feels hateful. You know what I mean? The voice is one thing to do.
I didn't do the I didn't do the eyes with my hands. I just
kind of squinted a little.
Yeah, a little bit. Like there was something in my ite, and I was just like, "This is not good."
Yeah,
like in my head, I'm like, as I was doing it, I was like, "Yeah, this is not good." And there was like one guy in there. He was like, "Dude, keep it." And then at that point I was just like, yeah,
I shouldn't be friends with this guy. Like, just like I shouldn't hang out with him anymore.
I don't know why I did that. I think because I did not like Teslas when they first came out. I did not like Teslas.
How you feel about Teslas now?
Now I like them now because you see a lot of them with like scratches and bumps, and back then nobody wanted to like rough up their Tesla.
Right,
They looked all clean and new, but now you see a Tesla and they'll have like bumper coming off. Once the Mexicans started driving Teslas,
that was
like,
crazy.
The scratches on them, a little bit of bumps, lowered it a little bit. You know what I mean? So I think it was. They're fine. They're cool.
Lowrider Tesla would be crazy. Imagine hydraulics on a Tesla. That'd be kind of cool.
All electronic.
Yeah. Just like.
They're putting gas in a Tesla. It's like, what is this?
What
for?
are you guys doing? What the hell?
It's for my hydraulics, Holmes.
That's just awful. The hydraulics. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man, do you ever like you do a lot of podcasts, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't get self-conscious about breathing into the mic?
No.
I think just as a big guy, I'm like, am I breathing heavy right now? Like the whole time you were telling that bean shooting story, I was like holding my breath. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck is he talking? I just don't want to be into the mic, dude. Like, I've been thinking about this whole time. It's been like half an hour. Like, don't breathe too hard in the mic. Everyone's gonna get mad, dude. Like, everyone's like, I knew that fat boy would come and breathe heavy in the mic. Like, it's so funny. I'm so self-conscious about breathing heavy. Like, I run a lot.
Okay, dude, I seen that.
Yeah, running's one of I love running. Running feels so good. You wouldn't tell by looking at me, but like I love running, and it's so funny. Like I was hanging out with my cousin the other day, and we're getting into the car, and he goes, "I was sitting there. He's sitting next to me. He goes, you breathe really heavy for someone who runs a lot." Like,
I seen that, dude. That's cool. Like when did you start getting into that?
Dude, I've always like really loved running.
Yeah?
Like, my mom was a really heavy runner. Like my
cool.
my mom loved running, and so growing up around her,
you're a heavy runner too.
No, so like growing up, I really enjoyed running. I got really into it again though, maybe like
that's cool.
5 years ago.
Nice.
And I go through phases where I'll do it a lot, and then kind of like life will take over, and then I do it a lot. But
Yeah.
dude, it feels really good. Like I
No,
love running.
it does. Last year I did a 5K.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did a 5K. I think I had to train for a 5K. And my goal was to do the 5K jogging. I wouldn't say running, but
Yeah.
jogging nonstop for
Nice.
3.5 miles it
Okay.
is, right?
Do you remember your time per mile?
I'm trying to remember. I screenshot it. I have to look for it.
I would
but
love to know.
I think I did it under like 30 minutes.
Damn, that's good.
I
That's not
think.
bad. That's impressive.
I think.
Yeah, that's like 10-minute miles. That's pretty good.
Something like that. Yeah, but I was doing this 75 hard challenge.
Yeah,
Have you heard of it?
yeah.
Yeah. So I did that all 75 days.
And was it no drinking, eating good, working out every day, running every day? Like
Yeah, it's two 45-minute workouts
Okay.
a day.
okay,
One inside, one outside.
yeah,
You choose a diet of your choosing.
Mhm.
I did low carb, high protein.
okay,
So kind of like a keto
yeah.
thing, pretty much. No alcohol and 1 gallon of water
A day.
day, and you read 10 pages of a nonfiction book.
Okay. My thing is like, how'd you stay hard all 75 days?
Lots of running.
Just sustained, like,
got the blood.
all the
flowing.
blood's down there. Like, I didn't know reading was part of it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, I love to think like a buff guy's like, for you bitch nerds, we're reading too.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it was cool because some days I would go to the gym and do like the elliptical and just
Okay.
read my book there.
That's
and
cool.
I'll read my 10 pages because it's 10 pages a day.
no audiobooks, cheaters.
Yeah, no audio.
No audio.
It has to be a.
has to read. Use
yeah.
your eyes, mijo. You know, like,
Your ojos locos for a reason.
You're always locos. Like,
Do you read books or do you do audio?
It's the same thing with running. I go through cycles. I'll do both. I do audiobooks, but I also do like to sit down and read. You know, I just like it's just different. You know what I mean? It's just different to kind of like get to sit there and like imagine like, you know. I feel like it's better to like sit there and read and be with it. I just feel like it helps you imagine better. When someone's kind of reading it to you, it doesn't hit the same way. You know, it feels like a podcast. It's just kind of like you know.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm surprised Joe Rogan doesn't do audiobooks.
You know what? He in David Goggins' second book.
Joe Rogan does it?
He doesn't. He does the forward.
Oh,
And
Rogan does.
Yeah, he
Okay.
does the forward of. I know You Can't Hurt Me is his first one.
I love that. Can I just say I love that book? I think
Yeah.
it's a great book.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%. That was actually one of the first. That's the first. So throughout the Hard 75,
I'm
I
gonna sip my
did.
frappuccino
Oh,
after
go for
talking
it.
about
No.
how hard David Goggins is. Like, I love David Goggins. We're kind of alike, and then sip my frappuccino. Like,
So he so the first like 30 days of the Hard 75 that I
Mhm.
did, I read like a physical book, but I also listened to his audiobook.
You Can't
like
Hurt Me.
at
that's a
at the
good
gym.
audiobook too, though.
Yeah.
That is a good one to listen to.
Right.
You know?
It's like, dude, he fucking how many miles with like a broken leg?
Yeah.
Like how psycho.
It's like really
does
cool
that.
until you think about it. It's also just like go to a doctor, fool. You know what'd be really hard? Like go to a doctor, dude. Like, like he thinks he's so sick, and I'm just like, fool, you didn't have to do that. Like you can be a man and take care of yourself. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like I wasn't a pussy and I just kept going. Like, fool, you didn't have to. Like
No, there's so many things that he didn't have to do. Like
no, yeah.
the what was it? The
Oh, the pull-up challenge.
pull-up
With
challenge.
like yeah,
dude.
like that was cool. That was cool. I thought that was nice. But
Yeah.
like yeah, he went through SEAL training like 3 times and like fool, just like wait a year. Like, you know, like recover. Like
Yeah.
that is like my biggest thing with Goggins. It's just like fool, like you ain't gotta be that hard, bro. Be nice to yourself.
Yeah.
I just want to give that fool a hug. I think you get mad at me.
He's wild. And what really tripped me out was him. He was like, "Oh yeah, I read like all the haters in his comments.
Yeah,
how
yeah.
how he like reads them out loud into like his audio to his like he records them
Yeah.
and he listens to them as he's running just
That's
to piss him
nuts.
off. And
That's
yeah.
nuts. That's you don't have brother. Like I am begging you, like go to therapy. Like I am begging you to just talk to someone, you know, just like someone's got to just hug that fool. I don't know. David, he's cool. I like David Goggins. I think what I took a lot from that. Like I think we all as men go through Goggins phases. You know what I mean?
Oh, during the first 30 days of that hard 75, I was like, fuck. He really, honestly, what does he say? Fuck motivation. It's about discipline.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, dude, he's a genius. Broken
Yeah.
leg and everything. Dude, he's a genius.
No, I took a lot from like the time that I spent. Like I read all of his books. You know, what I mean, I would find every podcast. I'd listen to while I ran. I was trying to be all hard. That kind of like masculinity shit like doesn't resonate with me anymore. But I think what I did take away from that time, like listening to David Goggins, is just like accountability, dude. Just ownership and accountability. And I think that's like you don't have to be mean to yourself to do that.
Right.
I think that's what like doesn't resonate with me anymore because like it did for a while. It did for a really long time where it was just kind of like that level of like I'm gonna prove them wrong and like I also had a dad that I didn't have the best relationship with and it was like I'm gonna prove him wrong and like you're moved and you're motivated by like these really ugly feelings. You know what I mean? And like I get Goggins' sentiment is just like you have to prove that wrong and like you know what I mean? I'm gonna prove that wrong. I'm gonna prove that wrong and that's cool and that works for people and that fires some people up. But like I just found so much more comfort and it feels so much more healthier just not coming from that place anymore. I'm just coming from a place of like love and accountability. You know what I mean? It's just like, like self-love doesn't look like, oh, I'm gonna let myself do whatever I want because like I love myself. Like self-love is like a place of like discipline of like because I care about myself and because I care about my health and like right now it's like, I'm running because like and I don't want to do it. I don't want to run. But rather than just being like, go show the world that you're good enough to run, like instead of that, it's just like, dude, like you always feel so much better when you run. You're a better person when you run. You're healthier when you run. Do it for you and just do it out of a place of love. And like, hey, like I love and I respect myself and that's why I'm going to do this. And it doesn't have to be this crazy thing where you're running on a broken leg, like it doesn't have to be like super intense. Like I hate my dad and that's why I run. Like it can just be like, like I'm going to take accountability for my health and ownership for my health. And I'm like, I'm going to do this for me because I love myself. You know what I mean? It's just like all the extremes are always so funny to me because it's like I love myself and I'm perfect the way I am, which is also insane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's also just like I hate myself and my dad and I'm gonna run really hard. It's like, brother, just find somewhere in the middle. Like life is so much better in the middle. It's just like find a way to regulate there. But you do look good. Every time I see you, I feel like you lost a little weight.
Oh, thanks,
yeah.
man.
So you did the 75 hard how long ago?
I started in like March of last year. March of last year. I kind of want to do it again this year. Like do another round in March.
What's stopping you? Sorry, it's my Goggins, dude. Just get out and do it.
Carry the boats, bitch.
Carry the boats. Who's gonna carry the boats? And I'm like, bro, I've never even been on a boat. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing it again.
That'd be cool.
I know February. I want because I was gym like that that whole thing, and I want to get back into it. This year.
Yeah.
For sure, 100%. Because I just feel so good.
You really do. It feels so good, like taking care of yourself. It's crazy. It's crazy we do what we do to our bodies.
Yeah.
Like knowing damn well if you just like take care of yourself, you feel so much better.
And
it's insane.
The coolest thing is like I remember one time when I noticed I was doing some barbells, right? I was doing some barbells.
Yeah.
And I picked up some like kettlebells and I was walking and I seen myself in the mirror and I was like, holy shit. Like, okay, I can see like my neck,
Bro, as a big guy, that's the best feeling,
what I mean?
bro. When
It's
you
like,
start kind of seeing your
working?
face, you're like,
right.
Is that a jaw?
Yeah, but I think that just reinforces it a lot more because you're like, okay, all the hard work, all the discipline, all the not eating crap, all the drinking water and taking a piss every 10 seconds. It really works, and it's not just physically. Like it does something to your brain, like on a chemical level.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
What do they call it? It's endorphins, right?
Yeah.
When you release your endorphins, you move your body. You gotta get sun, move your body, and just feel good, dude.
I'm telling you, dude. I remember this one time. The first time I actually got a runner's high. You know what I'm saying? And I cried. Dude, it
awesome.
felt so good. I'm just like crying like a bitch, dude. I'm not even running fast. It's like barely inclined.
You feel like you're flying and everyone's watching you, just like just crying. Like,
but in my mind, I'm just like,
dude, like that. always makes me giggle, like because you're right. Like when you do get that runner's high, you feel like you're flying. You feel like you're you feel like you're Usain Bolt. Dude. You feel like you're the fastest fool on the planet. And then like people watching you just be like, you have terrible running form.
Yeah. But and that was a cool thing too, because I was like looking up like how to be a better runner, how to breathe. Like it's all in your breathing too.
Oh, for sure. Like once you get that rhythm,
get
dude,
a
it's
good
so
rhythm,
easy. Yeah.
you're running, and then it's just like everything is just like working like
until you think about it and like my breathing right, and then it takes you like 5 minutes again to breathe normal. Like,
dude, I found out that I had what is it called, the plantar fasciitis?
Plantar fasciitis, yeah,
something like that. I found out that I had that.
Really?
I had no clue. I was like, Amber, my girlfriend's name. I was like, Amber. I was like, dude, every time I run, my feet like it's painful. Like I don't know what it is. I'm wearing some really good shoes.
Yeah.
I wash my feet every day. Like I don't know what's going on. And her aunt's a nurse. Like her Nina's a nurse. Mm-hmm. And I was describing to her Nina like how I feel when I run. She's like, oh yeah, you have what is it called?
Plantar fasciitis.
Yeah.
You didn't even go to the doctor. You just asked your girlfriend's Nina. Like,
I was like, hey, she's a nurse.
Hey,
dude.
she knows, bro. You haven't been diagnosed. You just asked,
she knows.
Hey, her Nina said I have it. Like, you sound like these Gen Z kids are like, yeah, I have ADHD and autism. And it's like, well, you never even talked to a doctor. Liar.
I went
you
on
liar.
TikTok.
Hey,
it's
you
fine.
liar. I went to TikTok. It's fine.
Speaking of TikTok, dude, it's
Bro, I deleted mine.
Did you really?
Yeah,
when?
bro. I got some notification that was just like, hey, we get to track you and do this and this. And I was like, bro,
that's recently, right?
Yeah, I was like, bro, no. Like, I'm just like, like, what are you gonna do? Not use it? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just not gonna use it. Like,
were you like using it frequently?
I would use it daily. I would scroll.
Okay.
I was more of a TikTok guy than I was a Reels guy.
Oh, okay.
You know, now I have to like rely on Reels, which is like the other evil company. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm not taking some huge stance by not using TikTok. You know what I mean? They still got me and all my. I'm sure they have all. Instagram also has all my information. TikTok was just honest about it. I didn't like that.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, we're tracking you, and what?
Yeah, and Ice gets to use it now, and I was like, I'm out of here. Yeah, just like look into it. It's like some weird stuff.
Use it for what?
For tracking people and
no
stuff, dude.
Way,
yeah,
really?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't read it that closely, so don't ask me too many questions. But like, there was some weird stuff that was coming out about it, dude.
What?
You gotta look into it. Yeah, TikTok to be tracking your stuff.
Damn.
Don't just hit agree, dude. You gotta look into it a little bit. Dude, bare minimum. I'm just kidding.
Bare minimum. I'm just posting.
No, bro, and it's so hard for like
us. Fight
like,
the power on. No wonder I'm not getting any shares and likes.
And the
on
power's
shit.
like, there he is. Like,
yeah, get him.
Hey,
that
they don't want me though. You know what I mean? If they're gonna come after me, they don't. Well, they probably do want me. I mean, statistically, they are looking for people who look like me, but like they don't want me. I'm probably fine.
TikTok usually okay. So I post a lot of clips like throughout the week.
Yeah.
And I think it was like the night because I updated my phone. I did the new iOS update.
Okay.
And I was like, they're updating TikTok. I had no clue. If you guys ever want to like take my information, I'm like the worst person to do this to because I just accept. I'm like yeah, sure,
information
whatever.
Slut, dude. Just like yeah, put it in me.
And I wasn't getting shit. Usually on Reels for this podcast, the other podcast, we do pretty good on on clips. And dude, we zero
on TikTok
views
right now.
On TikTok, like zero.
Yeah.
But we were looking more into it, and I guess because they're like changing all like administratively and they're moving the management stuff, so it's like backed up like for like views and stuff. But it's still, I don't know. That's what they're saying.
That doesn't sound real,
right?
Yeah,
that's like some like you're about to get fired from a job.
That sounds like that sounds like what I'm gonna say when my next like comedy reel only gets like 15 likes. I'm gonna be like, must be changing administration, dude. Like that joke was fired. It must be like Instagram's changing it too. That's crazy. Like
that's something like management tells you when you try to clock in with your badge and you get to the office. They're like, you're canned. You're fired. We're getting rid of you.
Changing administration, dude. It's crazy. And it's like, no, you work at Tilt to Kilt now. You're getting fired. Like.
We seen that young girl going to your office.
Yeah, we didn't like her trench coat. She was sweating. We were worried about her. Like it's August, fool. Why is she wearing a trench coat?
I don't know, man.
Tilt to Kilt, man. That's crazy.
They gotta bring back. Dude, Tilted Kilt was. I never went in there, but I looked them up, and
It was fun. I drank there a couple times. It was a
Yeah?
good time. Yeah.
it was like an Irish theme.
Yeah, Irish theme. They wore the little skirts. It was a fun time. It was tasteful. It wasn't tasteful. It was tasteful.
For the times.
Yeah, for its time, it was very tasteful. Now I don't know, but bring back the restaurant.
Have you?
We're going to Hooters after this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do those popcorn.
I gotta
shrimp.
try that shrimp, dude. That sounds good, dude. Is there
Yeah.
Hooters around here? Can we go? Can we like?
I don't even know. I think that the closest one is in like West Covina. Do they still have that one off the 10
I think
freeway?
so. I had to look it up. Damn, I know they closed the BJ's right there. I was really sad about that.
Did they really?
Yeah, when that BJ's went away. It was no, not the BJ's. Sorry, the TGI Fridays.
Oh,
Yeah, BJ's is still safe. You can still go get a little Pizookie over there.
dude, stuff like that is just it. They're going out of business soon.
Dude, can I say the other day? Excuse me. I went to BJ's
Uh-huh.
and I got a Pizookie to go. You're not supposed to do that. I found out.
Really?
Yeah, I got my Pizookie to go. They just gave me like a box of the cookie, a scoop of ice cream, some Butterfingers.
All, like,
things.
separate?
Yeah, all separate. I just had to make the Pizookie at home. It didn't taste the same, bro. It was just kind of sad. It was like, this fat ass really wants a Pizookie to go. That's crazy. Like, let me get it to go. It's so funny. It's the whole point to have it in the pan, have it
Yeah.
all crazy, but nah.
They're like, oh, it's your birthday.
Yeah, they're like-
where do you want that to go to?
The-
The
I-
birthday song to go?
the lady goes like, no one's ever asked that before.
Oh, are you
No one
serious?
ever asked for a Pizookie to go. It's like,
That is.
can I get
awesome.
that Pizookie to go, please? Like, it's like, I guess that's.
Wait, so were you eating at the restaurant and you took the dessert to go, or you just
Yeah.
ordered the Pizookie?
No,
only?
I went to the restaurant. I had lunch with my tío,
Okay.
and he had like the BJ's points, and she said, "Hey, you have a free Pizookie." He goes, "Mijo, you want the Pizookie?" And I was like, "I'll take it to go." And then she just got really mad. Like, she just got really upset. I was like, "Can I not do that?" And she's like, "I mean, I guess." She said, "She said technically you can." Like,
Dude, when servers are just like passive aggressive like that, it's awesome.
I think it's kind of silly. Thing is, as big guys, like I feel like we do be asking for annoying stuff sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just like
Wait, is that the most wild thing you've
taking a
asked for?
Pizookie to go. No,
Yeah.
I actually went to this really nice restaurant and I got creme brulee to go. There's just like a mush like in a container.
What's the wildest thing you can take to go? I think Pizookie is up there.
Pizookie might be number one.
Pizookie is up there.
Um,
Or like a free, sometimes they give you like a free like piece of cake or something.
Yo, for your birthday, like
Yeah.
for the birthday ice cream, can we get that to go?
Yeah.
We don't want to do the candles here with all you guys.
Yeah.
We'd rather do that in private.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. I don't
dang,
know.
what else? I don't know. Like, craziest thing you can get to go.
Have you ever you can take beer to go. Remember during
They
the
used
pandemic?
to, yeah. During the pandemic, you could take beer to go. You can take beer to go still. You just can't tell them. Like, you just gotta be a little sneaky.
I remember some restaurants were like putting it in like big plastic like
Yeah, it was
cups
sick.
with like a straw, like a drink to go
Yeah, I was like driving home like this.
in a paper bag. It's like,
Yeah.
how did you know?
How'd you know, officer?
How was your pandemic?
Pandemic experience.
Yeah.
It was cool, man. I was
It's like 5 years later. I'm still asking people about their pandemic experience.
No, it was tight. Like I was a manager for Vans at the time.
Oh,
And
nice.
so, yeah, so I was pretty like grandfathered in. Like no one was really working,
Oh,
but they like paid me because they wanted to keep us. You know what I mean? Because we were like running the stores for them.
right.
So they just like paid me like basically like I was working like 40, 50 hours a week. Basically, they took like your average of the last year and just paid you that like every 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
And then we had to like watch training videos. So I'd like mute them and like watch YouTube and stuff. Like it was cool. I played Mario Odyssey. Like I played a lot of video games. It felt like high school again because I kind of got out of video games in high school. And then in the pandemic, I started playing like a lot of video games and stuff. And then I found out you could go outside. The government was lying. They were like, you can't go outside. And I just did it. And then it was fine. And then I was just like, I'm going to go to Portland. And then I just started like traveling and like doing all the stuff you're not supposed to do.
Really?
I was a really bad pandemic person. That was part of the problem.
That was part of the problem.
Like, it was like,
You went to those super
Do you-
spreader meetings.
yeah, bro. They had the meetings. They had like, They had big groups, so they would get together. I think everything was a super spreader meeting. Like, I don't know. Like, I helped a friend move to Portland. I went to Seattle. Like,
That's
like,
cool.
yeah. I just like it was like a vacation, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it just like really messed up to say because I know there was a really bad time for a lot of
Right.
people, and like everyone's like, "Oh, my mental health." I was like, "You can go outside, fool. Like, you
Yeah.
don't have to."
I didn't really understand the whole mental health thing. Is like, dude, you're probably messed up before. Don't blame.
Yeah, don't blame the
yeah.
pandemic.
I get it. We were supposed to like stay in, right? I get sure, 100%. But when that happened, honestly, dude, I'm telling you, I've never said this before, but before the pandemic, I want to say like a month, I was working so much. I was working so much.
Yeah.
I wanted to quit. I was like, man, something. I'm literally thinking this. Like I was like, dude, something needs to happen. Where,
Damn.
like,
Bro, you did it?
maybe I don't do. It feels crazy saying it out loud.
That is.
But I'm just like, I was like, something needs to happen. Like something needs to happen to where I don't have to work. Like, can something happen?
Something, please. And then that's so funny.
I'm serious, dude. I'm not lying. Like,
I believe you.
I'm not lying at all.
I think it was your fault. That was crazy.
I'm just like, and then when everything happened, I'm like, oh fuck, did I do this?
Oh,
Am
my
I a
bad.
witch or
Yeah,
something?
like- What brujeria did you do?
I don't
dude?
know,
Like,
dude. But when that happened, I was like, okay, all right. And honestly, a lot of stuff, terrible things happened, right?
Mhm.
Terrible things happened. People got really sick. People passed away. But I looked at it as like a positive thing. With any situation, right? You have to look on the upside, and
Yeah.
it was awesome. Like I read so many books. I learned
Yeah.
about like acid and mushrooms.
Were you just
like,
doing drugs?
I was reading a lot, I think. I learned like
The book was talking to me, dude. The book read me. He opened me up and like.
I was reading a lot, and it was cool. It was a cool time. I started like learning like podcast stuff and
Yeah.
gear, and
So all the stuff you're doing right now started around
pretty
that time.
much.
That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty much, dude.
Damn. Shout out pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out, dude. Like, if you're out there still, like,
Hey, if you're watching, man.
hey, pandemic, if you're watching, fool, like, thank you. Like,
Dude, there needs to be like an account that just says like 2020 pandemic, right? Like a Instagram account or something like. As
just tag it. Like,
yeah. There's probably something.
we could probably make that. That doesn't sound too like shoot.
Right. Remember this, like in your memories.
Yeah,
2020.
2020, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. That was already 6 years ago. Not kidding. No? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, it's crazy to think that was that long ago.
Dude, to think that we lived through a pandemic.
Yeah,
That is wild to me.
what's wild to me is like, I mean, we don't have to get political. We can cut this out, but like, do you believe that like it was government overreach to shut everything down the way that they did, or do you think that was all justified based on everything that was happening?
I don't really know. I think that they just in a nutshell, there was a little bit of overreaction because nobody knew what the heck
Yeah, I guess
was
it's the
going on.
unprecedentedness of
Yeah.
the situation. This is crazy that we're talking about in 2026. This is crazy. We're like, hey, you want to do some pandemic talk? Fool? Like, do you think the government's lying to us? Like,
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
yeah, it's like it's so funny to like be talking about the pandemic right now.
I just been thinking about it a lot lately.
Yeah.
Honestly.
How you want another one? Don't do it again, fool. Like, you already caused the first one. No, dude, if I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna be pissed. It was around this time during 2020 that it happened too. It was like
right.
February. It was like February. Yeah, it was like middle of February.
And like March was like
Peak,
the official official
shutdown. Yeah.
I remember that. Good time.
Yeah, I remember it started so funny. Like, I think something's happening in China.
Yeah.
Like, and then like all of a sudden, like the world was shut down. It was crazy.
Honestly, I think my girlfriend had. I think it was here already in like November, December.
Yeah, a lot of people say that
2019.
they got really sick around that time.
My girlfriend did. She got. It seemed like she had all the symptoms. I think it was here already.
But of course, you guys didn't go to the doctor.
No, of course not. No, of course she's first gen Mexican.
Yeah, so ain't no way. She just did a little sana sana. That was it.
Yeah, that was it. Some Vaporu,
Yeah.
some 7-Up, Menudo.
She was fine, and she was fine, but she wasn't fine. That's what was scary.
She was fine, yeah. But I don't know. Do the whole thing. Do I think that they overreacted a little bit?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Did we get real number? Dude, the funniest, the craziest thing is when we told like the president to they're like, oh, there's X amount of people dying.
Yeah.
And how did you find that out? Oh, because we're counting. And I was like, stop counting.
That was nuts. Yeah.
That was like I was like, you know what? The logic it seems bad, like bad math, but he's got a point.
I just like to think there was like a lady in the clicker in the corner, like, do you want me to stop? Like she was like counting the deaths like this, like old school.
I mean, we're not making fun of deaths, but
but like, you know what's funny is like, remember people were talking about how they had long COVID and they're just like, oh, it's hard for me to breathe. I'm like, fool, you're just fat. Like,
right. And just so many ridiculous things that you think about it now, right? That people deem necessary. Like when you got groceries. You were fucking traveling the world. So
yeah, my bad. I should have done that. I feel really bad about it.
But I remember people,
this is my public apology. I'm really sorry that I was traveling the world during COVID. I shouldn't have done that.
But I remember people like getting okay, there was a lot of redundant things that I did I didn't go to shopping. I didn't go grocery shopping. I had like Instacart. I would have people. So if anything, I was putting myself at risk even more, having other people
drop off your groceries,
off my groceries,
breathe all over it, and then
exactly. I didn't know them, and I'm like, oh, do they look? No, they're good.
Yeah, they're probably fine.
So,
they're not like
Juan. All right, cool.
Juan, I like Juan. Yeah,
right, he's good. And like clean the groceries, which is super horrible too, because you're putting chemicals
all over your fruit. Doesn't make
all
any
over
sense.
your fruit, right?
Yeah.
There was just a lot of like redundant things. Even now, dude, when I see people driving in a car with a mask, I'm just like,
yeah, that still happens. It's kind of crazy, bro. It's like
everywhere. I get it now. Okay, maybe I understand when some people are sick, they'll have a mask.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's courteous. I get it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't know. Just some of the time, just like, dude, it's 2026. We're talking about it, but some people are actually doing
still in COVID.
Yeah.
Some people's minds never. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just reminiscing about it because it was like a vacation.
Yeah, no, same. It really did feel like a vacation. Again, it feels.
Where did you go?
That was it. It was just kind of like Portland, Seattle. I think I took a trip up north. I went to go see the redwoods.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was cool. I did a little road trip and hung out and like fucking looked at some trees and stuff. Yeah, it was a good time. I just like I don't know. I was such a workaholic that like when it forced me to stop and then like. I quit my job at Vans maybe like a year after the pandemic.
Dude,
like, yeah,
me too.
Really?
Not my job at Vans, but I quit my job. I think they brought me back in 2021.
Yeah,
or 2022. Was there for like a year and a half. They gave me a different position. I got more money.
Yeah,
but then I was just like, man, I don't need to do this. Yeah. I had really good savings, and I was just like. See ya.
Yeah. Dude, I had so much vacation time stacked out. I got paid out fat.
Yeah.
I had because I never took a break. I just never took any rest. So like I lived off of that for like maybe like 5 months. I just like didn't have a job. I just hung out and like
were you doing stand up at that time?
No, not yet. I wasn't doing stand up yet. I started doing stand up when I started working again. Okay. That's when I started working at Trader Joe's after I had to get a job. And that's where I met Greg and he was like he was there like stacking fruit and hanging out. And then, like, I was like, we were kind of getting to know each other. I thought he was cool. And I was just like, oh, like, what are you doing tonight? And he was like, oh, like, I'm going to a comedy open mic. I was like, oh, can I come with you? Mm-hmm. Like, can I come hang out? Because I want to hang out with him. I thought it was cool. And he goes, oh, it doesn't really make sense to go unless you're a comic. And I thought that was him, like, inviting me to come with him and perform. It turns out he just didn't want me to go. But I pulled up, and I was like,
really?
oh, he wants me to do jokes, too. And no, he just wanted to be left alone. But I pulled up, and then, like, then, you know, like, we hit it off. We became friends, and, like, we would just go to mics together. We'd carpool together, and, like, we would do, like, 2 or 3 mics a week together. And, like, that's how I started. You know, that's how I started doing comedy. You know, did Chatterbox as like my kind of like my regular spot every week. all sorts of fun. They used to do one. I messaged you about it at the Offbeat.
Yeah.
That was one of the first mics I would do. That mic was so fun. The mic
Uh-huh.
at the Offbeat,
Who used to host that one?
dude. I should know and I don't. Like I probably still know them. And I just don't
Uh-huh.
remember. Like with comedy, it's so funny because you'll follow like 600 people like just from meeting at mics and stuff like
Right.
that, and then you just like forget. Like I'm sorry if I forgot you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, well, you meet a lot of people, dude.
You really do. It's crazy.
Yeah, especially in Southern California, where people look a lot like Ricky.
And yeah,
There's a lot of Rickies out there.
I think it's so funny too because like you know you become a comic and like your following increases so much, but it's just like other comics all following each
Yeah.
other. Like it's just like
Hey, but that's the community, dude.
no, it is cool. It's a cool
Right.
it's a cool community. It's very supportive. Like
Yeah.
you know like I was go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I think it was really funny. I saw this guy on Instagram. He put on his notes today. He's like, "Cheers to 2,000 followers." And like to a guy, I guess that's a lot. Like you know what I mean? I got like homegirls. I got like 50,000 followers, dude, and they like post themselves eating cereal and stuff. You know, like. But it was just like
that blows my mind.
It was just so
dude.
like so funny to like see that and then have a guy be like, "I made 2,000." I'm like, fool, like. Keep that to yourself. I'm sorry. Like I know it feels like a lot, brother. It's not. Like
Maybe you should sit down and eat cereal.
yeah,
and-
maybe, dude. Maybe there's something to that. Maybe it's a cereal.
Maybe dude, they're just I don't know. The internet's crazy.
Yeah.
To just do
There's a
anything.
market for, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just crazy the internet doesn't like any of the shit I do. Like, you know, it's just like there's a market for everything. It's like accept the shit that you're doing. Accept the stuff you're talking about. No one wants to hear that. Like, that's what they say. It's like on the internet there's something for everyone. You know what I mean? Like you have an audience. I'm like, I don't think I do, bro. Like
If you were to like what country would it be? Would you want to be like very like go viral or
dude, I'll tell you right
very
now.
popular?
I wish I knew what country they're from, but they used to come up on my TikTok, and it was one of the hardest kids to say goodbye to. But there was like this family of kids, like a little community of kids, and they'd play games, and like they would be like, what if they win or lose? And like, so the kids would get in line, and they would all try the game, and like when they didn't miss it, they'd all in unison go, no, or yes. And they were like the coolest kids. And like some of the kids were good, some of the kids were bad. People would bet on it. It was so sick, just all these little Indian kids. And like they were all just playing games. And like that's who I wish I could go big with. I want Mr. Greedy to know my name. I want like Mr. Greedy and Muzamel to like be my friends. Like I want
dope.
them to think I'm tight. Like that's who I want to be popular for. It's like these kids that play games on TikTok because they're cool as hell.
That's dope. Hey, the kids are the future.
I
Man.
wish I had TikTok so I could show you because these kids rock. Like, maybe I can find them later.
What are they called?
I don't even remember. It's called like literally their thing is like funny game. Like that's like the thing that they
Funny game?
The caption of every single one of their videos is funny game. That's it. They just put funny game, and they got millions of views. They rock. They got bikes now. It's cool. They started getting like stuff. They started like making money, and like the games get more extravagant. It's sick, dude. Like watching them blow up and like watching the evolution of it. Like it's just like, dude, I could watch it for hours. Like, damn, I'm gonna miss them. R.I.P.
Oh, because you deleted your
Yeah,
TikTok.
I'm gone, man. I'm off that. Like, it's a kick and a drug, you know.
Whoa.
Hopefully they find me on Reels, you know. Like, hopefully, like
Well, the thing is, I don't scroll.
you just post on TikTok.
I just post on TikTok. I maybe check in maybe once a day.
Yeah,
Like I'll post, because I have like a scheduler for like all
that posts all your
posts
content.
that posts on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube.
I need to be better about that.
And I do. It's just for the podcast, the like my stand up stuff, my personal stuff. I just do it just on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's it. But I rarely go on TikTok. And my girlfriend will send me like a video on TikTok. I'll maybe watch it or I'll like it.
Dang, you don't watch all of them?
Not all of them.
They say that some people would say that's not love, bro.
She catches me. She catches me.
Just
She's
not
like,
watching it.
no, well, she sends me it, right, and I like it, and then she talks to me, right. We're talking, and she references something from like a video that she sent me earlier, and I'm just like,
It's like, you didn't watch
yeah.
it.
She was like, "Did you watch the video I sent you?" I was like, "Yeah, I liked it," and she's like, "Well, but you watch it," and I was like, "No."
I think it's so funny.
You
Like
caught
she's like
me.
watching you get the text, like. Just like say your
I'm
phone
just
down.
like,
That's what I thought you meant when she catches you. She just catches you like.
oh
I'm not,
no,
like,
she
watching that.
goes full in investigation mode,
Oh, it's so funny.
FBI mode.
And make sure you watch those TikToks.
Make sure I watch them. But I don't really scroll much on TikTok. I might on Instagram.
Okay, you're more of
But
a
I-
Reels guy.
Yeah, but I catch myself because I just go in like, and my dude, I blame Ricky. We blame
Is it just
each other.
full of butts.
Oh my god, dude!
Dude.
Our algorithm is so
Mine's messed up too, bro. I like how'd
It
that
is-
get in there?
it's bad. Like
Yeah.
it's bad,
Bro, I've soft resetted mine like 4 times. It
Yeah?
always ends up butts. It's always just butts, bro. I've tried to get off it. I swear, bro. I've reset my algorithm like 5
Uh-huh.
times, and it's just like always butts. Like
it's
it always devolves back to that.
it's just weird stuff, and it's just like the dumbest stuff that you find on the internet, and it gets you because you share it. Like
Yeah.
you share it to all your like, and then plus two, I have like people sending me stuff,
Yeah.
and it's just like, I don't want to like it, or I don't want to open it because it's just gonna fuck my algorithm.
You
even
know what?
more.
Instagram's foul for this. Have you seen on the reels? It shows you which one of your homies like the videos now.
Oh,
So now you know which
dude.
of your buddies are like the horniest motherfuckers. Like, cause you just see their little heart flying. Like, you just get an ass video and you see like Daniel Cabral's face floating right there. Like, that was foul. Instagram, like, I can't believe they did that. That's crazy. It's just like you just know which one of your homies are the horniest motherfuckers now. It's just like you see the same face floating every time too.
I didn't really understand that until a buddy of mine, he told me, it was like, oh dude, like, you know, I see a lot of hot goth chicks because you like all of them, and I was just like,
you had no idea.
I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I don't send you anything like that. And he was like, yeah, dude, you like all these, and I'm like, dude, okay, stop, all right, whatever,
Gotta-
fine,
Yeah, Instagram's foul, dude.
I'm resetting that.
Yeah, thanks, Mark Zuckerberg.
He's what I want right now. I want something new.
A new social media
I want a
platform.
new.
Okay.
I think TikTok. You're probably not the only one that deleted TikTok.
Yeah.
There's probably more of you out there, and I think we're in. I think we're in the time right now
Yeah, we're
for
due for one.
a new social
Yeah,
media,
that Instagram died.
or maybe no social media. And
That seems to be the trend. It seems like the next generation, like, 'cause I mean, I work in a groceries, I work at Trader Joe's, and I probably shouldn't say that. Bleep that out. But like, I work with a lot of like younger kids. You know what I mean? And it really feels like they don't really mess with social media like we did. You know what I mean? Like these like 18, 19-year-olds coming up.
oh
Like,
really?
yeah, it just doesn't seem like. I mean, they're on it, but like the way they post and the way they interact with it, it's like they just like it feels like they got a way better handle on it than we do. You know?
Like
Like
mentally, right?
Millennials, like we invented this. Unfortunately,
went all
We
in.
went all in, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're so hooked on it. Like,
It sounds like they are using it how we used it back in the early 2000s.
yeah, they're not like trying to get famous. They're trying to like
No, they're
share
just-
stuff with their friends. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're using it just to
what's
share
intended purpose.
a picture maybe every couple weeks, not be consistent.
Yeah, not like us. I posted like, come with me to get my favorite Trader Joe's products, and we're gonna go and we're gonna try it. And it's like a lady like, that's so good. Like, and it's just like, oh man, like,
it. Right now, dude, I don't want to look at how much stuff I purchased because of Instagram, because there's so many ads and they're targeted ads, and
sometimes it's hard.
yeah, and not only that is like, okay, so I was looking for a pair of boots, you know, for the past couple months. I bought them. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done shopping for boots.
You're still getting,
But that's all I'm getting. That's all I'm getting is just boots. And I was like, do I need another?
might need another pair of
might
boots.
need another
Daddy
pair.
might need some more boots, actually.
And it's just like me 2 years later, and I just have like a fucking
Closet of
boot.
boots.
It just boots everywhere.
I don't even like boots. Like, you just have
I
a whole
don't
bunch
like
of
boots
boots
anymore. I like boots in my hands,
You put them under walking around
on
like
my,
that.
on my head,
Can they
dude.
be hats? Like,
But that's all you're getting now. It's just, it's not, it really, social media hasn't been social for a very long time.
yeah, it really is just targeted ads and your buddy asking you to come to their comedy show. That really is all it is. Yeah, just like,
What would you do? What would you do with no social media? I think you have a better chance at getting people to come to your shows.
Yeah, not on social media. You
Not
need
on
to.
social media.
I mean, I talk about like show producing. It is mostly that. Like everyone who I know, like I don't sell any tickets based off of like my social media posts. It's all just like texting the homies or seeing them be like, "Yo, come to the show later, dude.
Yeah.
We'll come check it out." Or like them asking me like, "Oh, like when's your next show?" You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like you have to get out and like meet people.
Yeah.
I think like not that this is an advice podcast, but that would be my advice to like you get comics watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just if you want people, you really want people to come to your show, you have to get outside your comfort zone. You got to go meet people and just hang out with people and be a pleasant person to be around and like ask them to come.
Yeah.
I know that's hard for some comics, but, like, especially the being pleasant part. But like that's like all it is, bro. It's just like, hey, bro, you got to shower, you got to smile, you got to be a good listener. You know what I mean? You can't talk over people. You got to make friends, like, and that's how you fill a show. Unfortunately, you know what I mean? Like that's like, yeah, like that's terrible. I'm sorry.
It's true. That it's true. You have to go out there and do. You have to be a pleasant.
I'm not funny. People just like me because I'm nice. I'm not like.
That's a big part of it, dude. If nobody likes you, like at the beginning of anything, like it's not gonna go well because that it sucks. But it's all human nature.
Yeah.
If you're perceived a certain way, that's how people are going to perceive you. But you can also win them over.
Oh, for sure.
And you can win them over with, with your act.
Yeah, by being really funny. For sure. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude,
this was fun, man.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun, man. Thanks for having me.
Of course, dude.
I'm glad Ricky got a butt plug stuck. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, tell him to do it more often, dude. Yeah, this is a lot of fun, dude. Thanks for having me.
Dude, we gotta probably have you again with Rick.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to come
fixes that thing.
Yeah.
But I want to have you on the other podcast.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'd love to come through. You just let me know when.
Hell yeah. Do you have anything to share or?
When's this coming out?
This is what's today?
Today is
oh, there's Ricky.
20. Is he okay? Did he get the stitches?
Let me see. Still waiting. Butt plug. I don't know. He can't take. It's the anesthesia or something. I don't know.
Okay, I got it. Well, it sounds like he's okay.
At least he's texting. At least his fingers
are working. Yeah, now. He got his fingers out of his ass. But
you have anything to share? Or?
Yeah. February 13th, Makeshift Comedy is going to be at Feathered Serpent in La Puente.
Cool.
So that show is going to be a lot of fun. The Gimps are opening up for us. If you don't have a Valentine's Day date, come hang out with us. Get weird. It's a punk rock comedy show. The lineup's great. Cool. Yeah, and then February 27th, I'm going to be headlining the Fred House.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be my first time. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it's going to be my first time headlining. I'm going to be doing that show, so keep your eyes out for that. Follow us on Instagram, Makeshift Comedy Co. My Instagram's now, that's what I call Alexx, Alexx Durazzo. Yeah.
Cool.
That's pretty much it.
All of Alex's links will be down in the show description, so go follow him. Go to a live comedy show.
Yeah, come check it out. We have fun. There's live music. It's a lot of fun.
Delete TikTok. Go see live comedy.
Get a Bazooki to go and come say what's up. You know,
That's awesome. All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks,
of course, dude.
See ya. Peace.